What's going on, world? It's the KayFabeyBaby NRW Ring Generals Podcast. Your boy Kuya and my NRW House Trios champions. The man with the weird booty, Sean Mongold.
Hey. What up, y'all?
Let's go. Flex on him, sir. And of course, the man that generally has the bow tie. But as of late, I've been noticing now, he's sporting the ties a lot now. And he looks kind of frozen on my side right now. Are you frozen, Webster Stock? Can you hear us? Is he frozen for you, Sean?
I think he is.
Okay.
He's a little frozen. Yep.
He's a little frozen. He's singing Let It Go. We got to let it go. Let it go. Oh, he's disappeared. He'll come right back on.
Yeah, he will.
But shout out to our man, Webster Style, Sartorial Geek, Checkpoint, all of our gaming stuff. My brother, he's going to be coming back on in just a second. Here he is. He's popping up right now. I was trying to kill some time for my man.
It just crashed on me.
All good, sir. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm happy to be with you guys.
Lovely. All right, gentlemen. Since our last podcast, we had NXT Battleground. We actually missed you, Sean, because I know there was like weather, I think, going on in the area.
Yeah.
And then we even forgot all we were talking about is Jordan Grace because we were still whiling because of the NXT episode. And then directly, we could have talked about how she was leading into Battleground. We did talk, but we didn't do Battleground picks.
Right.
We're just blown away because, especially Eldon, because he's TNA Impact guy all the way. So, did y'all see Battleground number one?
Yep.
And what did you think of some of the matches and everything? Let me go to you, Webster Style, since you're my, kind of like main TNA Impact guy around here with them invading. But also, you and I have been talking a lot of NXT. Sean's been back in the fold on NXT. What do you think of Battleground?
Well, I will say I really only caught highlights because I made a promise to somebody that I wouldn't watch it until they came back.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. So you haven't seen it, but you know what happened though.
Yeah, I know what happened, but just highlights. So I can't really give a full assessment on how the matches were. I wasn't surprised Jordan Grace lost. I don't necessarily think I liked how it happened, but I do understand that potentially sets up that mystery challenger for Against All Odds or whatever the next pay-per-view is for TNA. So I understand that, especially I thought it was funny how I forget the other announce name, started called Dana Brooke or something. Ash Elegance, Dana Brooke. I was like, I was cracked up when he said that.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I was surprised. I think with the women's ladder match for the North American Championship, I don't think we could have called that. That was so wide open.
I'm a little surprised. Yeah,
I am too. I'm not disappointed, but I am surprised. I really thought they could have put it on Lash for that. Or was Jada Parker in that one?
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
She was there. So was Soul Rocka.
I will. Yeah,
Rocka did two of her moves. She did two of the
off a ladder.
I saw that.
Yes,
off a ladder.
When she did that, I half thought, because that's the move of the century right now.
Right.
I thought they were going to give it to her to a degree, but I think it would have been too soon. I like that, but it's way too quick. She needs still some more grooming.
Yeah. I think with who was in that match, Kaylani's not the person I would have picked. Again, I'm not disappointed. Yeah. I'm just more so surprised that they put it on her. So I'm interested in seeing what they do with that. Ethan Page and
Sorry, I was also very shocked.
Yeah.
Me and Maki were watching it, and we're like, out of these 6, here are the 3 we think going to get it. And Kalani was not in one.
Right, exactly. Same.
Kalani was not in the 3. We're like, either it's going to be Jada, either it's going to be Lash, or it's going to be Soul.
Exactly. That's why we picked 2.
Kalani. I was just like, but right when they threw Lash out of the ring and teamed up on her and threw her through that fucking ladder, and I saw the way that ladder bent, I was like, bro,
it was a done deal.
She out. I don't even know who the cowboy girl was.
Fallon.
I had no idea who it was. I was like, she ain't winning this shit. I've never even seen her.
Bro, I thought that was gonna be the white girl wild card.
Oh no!
Straight up.
I forgot Mishin was in it too.
Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
I knew she wasn't going to win.
I thought Fallon was because Fallon. Mishin wasn't going to get it. Yeah. But her, Kalani and Fallon came in with like new gear. Generally, kind of like that's the sign. Oh, you're going to be the new star. We put a little bit of money to make you have this gear and shit like that.
Also, I love Kalani. I know this was like very Las Vegas gambling styled gear, but it looks very All Might-esque.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I was like, yes, All Might. And then they're like, and she's rocking some Las Vegas gear. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, I saw the dice. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with All Might though. The top is very All Might-esque.
Yeah, I thought it was very superhero until then. You're dude. I was thinking like the same thing. I didn't think All Might because I'm not like the big, anime guy. But it was like very kind of superhero-ish with like color scheme and shit. But yeah. Anyway, West South, we cutting you off, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead, man.
No, good. Like I said, we expected Ethan Page to lose to Trick. I honestly, though, in general, I think that was a good way of really pushing Trick. You got an established guy, even though he comes in, he loses. It pushes him or gives you the impression that, okay, he's a main roster sort of talent. Like he's a worthy champion. At least that's the way I'm thinking about it.
I feel that.
So I wasn't upset with that. I'm more so like, what are they going to do with Ethan Page now?
I have different views.
Okay. We knew the OC wasn't going to win against Axiom and Frazier. And what was the other one?
Oba
was Gallus?
Versus
Oba Wesley.
Yeah, we knew Oba was going to win that. I mean, that's.
And then
but it was actually a decent match.
Lola Vice versus Shayna.
That's right. That I'm surprised about.
I'm not. I heard some things that I have to tell y'all. But
all right. We'll get to you in a sec, Sean.
Not on podcast though, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Any else? Other things? Web style. You ain't watch it, so I'm kind of like.
I mean, I saw highlights and stuff.
But I understand because the little one wanted you to wait. I understand. But any other thoughts before I throw it over to Sean, and then
I think that's the whole card. I don't think I'm missing anything.
No, you covered it.
Yeah. Those are my opinions on all those.
Yeah. All right, brother. You have to check back in once you see it because I'm curious of your thoughts on the Jordan Roxanne match. Yeah, because I'm a little mixed on that one.
Yeah.
I understand, but then at the same time, but go ahead, Sean. What you think, man? Give me your rundown of the different matches.
Thank you, Jesus. First of which, that ladder match. For them to have a ladder match, like listening to the Becky Lynch book and like listening to how like the women were treated, back in the day when they were like, hey, we're going to put you in a table match, even though you've never been in a table match and no one's really teaching you how to show you how to do tables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Bray Wyatt had to step in and like drilled the table, like set up and like how to set up tables and how to set up spots and shit like that. And like another wrestler had to take it up on. So this gives me a little bit more hope. Like, hey, they're actually like teaching people how to do these crazier matches instead of assuming they know, because like this was a very well done ladder match, like the ladders were really well utilized, a lot of good spots, a lot of high action. There wasn't a lot of botches. I didn't see a lot of botches, you know what I mean?
Surprisingly
this was really good. Everyone had a moment. Everyone had their spots. Everyone looked strong. Like I said, at the end of it, I was like, I don't know is Lash going to get up from being powerbombed through that ladder on the outside and eventually win? Is fucking Michin going to pull a surprise? Is fucking Jada going to get it? Jada's been hot. Sol Rocca's been hot. And Sol Rocca also has like the really badass finisher.
Exactly.
And I've been saying that for a long time is like a lot of wrestlers now don't have like these all-inspiring or all-strucking fucking finishers, but Sol has that, you know what I mean? Like that is, no one else does that, it's not just a basic cutter, it's not a high knee, it's not just a stunner, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's something so unique. So I was just
different.
Like, man, I was like,
and we need different.
Really go to Sol. Exactly. So I was really shocked about Kalani. I love it. Saw her on NXT. It was very wholesome, very cute. I'm glad. I know she's only been in NXT since 2022, dog. Like, and already getting the belt, the first North American women's title. Awesome, loved it. The tag teams. I mean, I'm not really here for Axiom and Nathan. It's such like a hodgepodge.
Yeah,
it is.
In my opinion. So it's just for them to beat such a well-established tag team in the OC. I get the reasoning. It's NXT, and they want to put people over, but like, come on. And that's all I got to say about that. It was a good match still, but that's all I got to say about that. Yeah. The Lola Vice Shayna fight, I'll give it props. This was very interesting because it's always hard to plan these kinds of matches right? Because they weren't going to go in there and actually have an MMA match, right? This wasn't like the MMA joint that they did WrestleMania week with
Bloodsport.
Slamovich. Yeah, you know what I mean? Where Shayna was a part of against Masha.
Yeah.
But you know, I kind of look back because like it was really funny because we were watching all the SummerSlams, like the old SummerSlams. And I don't know if you remember, but when Ken Shamrock was around, they always did this in Madison Square Gardens where they put up an octagon and Ken Shamrock would fight people at SummerSlam.
I don't remember that, but okay.
You don't remember that? Like, yeah, it was like, was it Black, what the fuck's his name? Kevin Blackstone.
Oh, like yeah, kind of with a black leg
Was
pants.
like a ninja, you
know,
like had
Steve Black.
Yes. Yeah, that's his name, yeah.
And like he fought someone else. I think he did one against Owen Hart, you know, back in the day too. Rest in peace. But those looked really good, you know. But also back then, it was probably real, right? Like it was probably a shoot the whole time through. So these are really interesting. Like, you know, Lola came down like no makeup, like fucking braids tight, like looked like she was ready to beat ass, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like didn't look all cutesy, hair flowing, blah, 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 blah. Like she was ready to beat ass. I mean, cute gear still, but yeah. And this was just all around really, really good. Shayna kind of got jumped on the outside and kind of like threw some more people who were standing outside.
That was slightly awkward though.
It was a little awkward because it felt kind of like a what's the not the Juggernaut match? What the fuck's the lumberjack match?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like that a little bit, but it shouldn't have been. But also like all of those are like the NXT hopefuls, right? And I spotted a couple of people that I follow that are in that group, so that was kind of cool too. But yeah, this was a great match. Lola won. And yet again, bringing down the talent to NXT to kind of put over NXT talent, completely understand. But also another thing I learned, which I'll talk to y'all about right after this podcast. But anyway, moving on from that, I think there was the Obafemi match. Yeah. Wesley. I would hope that Wesley eventually has a really good feud with Obafemi. And if something does happen and Wesley wins, I'm not going to be mad at it. But you know, obviously they kept Wesley safe here, had Oba pin the weird white dude Coffee.
Joe Coffee.
Kofi. I was just like, is this Kofi? Maki was like, Coffee. I was like, bro, I don't know this guy. But it was a good match. But
real quick though, I can't see Femi losing though. He needs to like leave him as a champion. You can't, or they have to set something up that he loses. Respect Wesley. He's a badass. Yes, and also Joe Coffey is, but like Obafemi a fucking beast, bro.
He is.
They got to do something like they really hurt him in order to beat him, and then move that brother up.
Well,
Femi's
not even
a fucking beast.
Yeah, I'm thinking something that, like Oscar, like fake an injury, have him drop the title, then move him up to the main.
Because I don't want to depower that brother when you move him up. Make that brother fucking badass. Because he's badass.
Or make it a really nasty heel, comes out and fucking fucks him up with some brass knucks, a chair, a weapon of some sort.
Like, but just so I don't want a clean pin on the Femi.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But I mean, man's young. I mean, he's going to have to eventually have some losses.
True, I mean? True. I can't wait for that brother to wreck shop when he moves up, bro.
I know, but also I don't want them because like look what they're doing with Braun Breaker, right? Like.
True.
They're already having too many of these like fucking powerhouse. I mean, you still have Braun Strowman too, and look what happened to him. They kind of squandered Braun Strowman in a way. You know, they're probably going to do the same with Braun Breaker. You know, like it's too much, in my opinion. Braun Breaker needs a fucking manager. Period. You know what I mean? Like you should have put up have Baron Corbin be his manager. They were tag team partners. Now he's his manager.
I would like that.
And that would be dope.
Yeah.
Just have Baron as the mouthpiece. Have fucking Braun as the bulldog. You know,
because Baron's got that asshole-ish.
Yeah.
You got to punch him in the mouth, and he would be perfect. He would be perfect. I like that. I really like that.
Go back to like the rich money.
And they got history.
Baron Corbin with the hat and shit and the suits. Be like, fucking Palace. Like, just be the snobby, like, yeah, that's my boy. Like, I pay him to fucking take care of shop, you know, like, and just like have the gimmick, you know, have a gimmick.
I completely agree.
That's something I think that the main roster is missing is gimmicks. Like NXT is filled with gimmicks.
Yes.
The main roster is lacking very much. You know, you have your R-Truths, your Awesome Truths, and you have Judgment Day, and that's about it for gimmicks.
Yeah.
Everything else is too real, you know. But anyway, I digress. Jordynne Grace, Roxanne Perez, sorry. I don't know what it is, man. I do not see it for Roxanne. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I'm just not hyped behind her. You know what I mean? I'm not hyped when I see her in the ring. You know, she's like a good technical wrestler, but I'm not in it. You know, like I felt a lot more energy from Jordynne in this match. The finish was very weird. It had I don't even know who the fuck that was. Came down and stole the TNA belt. Who's obsessed with gold apparently.
Paxley, whatever.
Yeah. Tatum Paxley.
Yeah, the one who used to be obsessed with Lila Valkyria.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she came down and grabbed the TNA belt. There was a distraction. Jordynne went down there, and then fucking Ash Bael against Dana Brooke, whatever, came out. And then Jordynne laid both of them out. And then there was like some bullshit on the ropes. Roxanne hit her with the knee, I think, and then hit her with the pop-up power bomb.
Well, Dana did her juggernaut move, and she kind of reversed it to do her move.
Jordynne. Yeah. So she went to go do the juggernaut driver, and then it was a reversal. Hit a high knee, then hit the pop-up.
Yep.
And it was just, I was like, okay, like we knew someone from TNA wasn't going to come in the house and win, right?
I don't know, man. I felt kind of like I was actually
it was 50-50 for me. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. They would never allow that.
Man, I think that's what they got to break the trend on to like really shock and awe us.
I know. I think once there's a true partnership between NXT and A, which people have been talking about, and it's like all over the place, NXT and A, it could possibly happen. But this one isolated incident, absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely
not. I'm
and also Roxanne's a heel, so you know there's so many ways for Roxanne to win this match, right?
Yeah.
So I, you know, like I said, it was still a good match. You know, I love Jordynne Grace. But yeah, Roxanne, I don't know what it is, man. I feel like she's overhyped.
Hey, Sean, I got to, and this is why I wish you would have saw this website stock, because you know you and I are both like kind of both on team Roxanne and team Jordynne, man. But I'm kind of with you, Sean, after watching this match. I felt they depowered Jordynne to allow Roxanne to do a lot of what she did. And it really showed, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And it made, while I love Roxanne, you didn't need to do that to Jordynne. It didn't feel very on equal footing, if you will.
Well, I'll say this. I don't disagree. Even with the clips that I saw, I totally understand what you guys are saying. And especially when they, like I said last time, they went off against each other in TNA when she was Roxy. So there is definitely a precedent for them being in a match. And I'm thinking, I didn't see the whole match, mind you.
Yeah.
But even what I saw in TNA was better than what happened in Battleground between those two.
Yeah. And like I said, like man, the more perspective I gain on certain things, like I said, I'll go back to Becky's book and her talking about the Alexa Bliss thing and trying to figure out how to coordinate that match with someone who's so tiny.
Yeah.
Because you don't.
I think that probably really was what was going down with it.
It absolutely was, because Jordynne is just fucking
beast.
Diesel as fuck, you know? And Roxanne's not. So it's just like, that's the champion as well. So they don't want me to fucking ragdoll her.
Right.
You know, even though obviously she could. So it's like, what can I do? I need to like make myself look strong, even though I'm losing. So like, I feel like some people have to not dumb themselves down, but just shrink themselves a little bit in order to make the other person look good in the ring.
Yeah.
And that's really what Becky was talking about when she went against Alexa. But also Alexa just can't wrestle. Roxanne can wrestle. I'm not putting her in the category.
Yeah, no,
Alexa.
true.
I'm just putting her in the category of the size of Alexa, so their opponents have a little bit more of a difficult time planning their matches and doing things to where it's not one-sided, you know, or they look like the asshole for, you know, hey, let me, you know, fucking, you know, chuck you off the fucking top rope to the other corner real quick because you weigh 90 pounds.
Yeah.
So things like that. But anyway, last match, Trick and Ego. That did not seem like a pay-per-view main event, man. It barely seemed like a regular NXT main event.
It was kind of awkward, to be honest. It didn't feel like it should have been the last match, premiere match of the night. It should have been Jordan and my girl Roxy.
Absolutely. Or the 6-man ladder match for the new belt.
Yeah, either of those should have been
that's what I was surprised they opened the show with that, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been a main event. With all the hype around the belt.
Yeah, they could have had Trick and Ego or Ethan Page, lead it. But like I know there's some like Ethan Page marks, and I like him as a human being. Like I think he's a cool guy. His character doesn't make sense. Like his wrestling is also not extravagant.
True.
So it's just
I like him as a person, like on his podcast stuff. Like, dude, but like
absolutely.
His wrestling ain't 100% there for me.
Yeah,
right.
And
I don't disagree. I think more his personality is what I gravitate to, and I honestly, like I said, I liked him in TNA when him and Josh Alexander of the North. When they split him up in that singles feud, it kind of went crazy. I think I've always liked him. I think he does good character work. The all ego thing really hasn't gotten to me yet. And again, he went to AEW. He was paired with Scorpio Sky. I like that pairing a minute a year. I don't think storyline wise, they really did good things with it. But personality, those two work very well together as far as personalities of being entertaining on screen, if not storyline wise. And after that, you're right. It's missing something, in my opinion. But I like him as a person. Even in his wrestling, he is, in my opinion, he's okay in the ring.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like, wow, Ethan Page, not like his former tag team partner at times, Josh Alexander, but Ethan Page could wrestle a good match. I thought that, and especially based on what you guys said, I thought that maybe it would, if anything, elevate Trick, but it seems like it didn't even do that.
No. It didn't do anything,
I was bored.
The crowd was a little split, but it was one of those things like, and then the finish was kind of weird too, because it was like, Ethan Page got distracted while yelling at the ref, and he turned around and took a high knee from Trick, and then got pinned.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's
dude.
That sucks.
It was a little awkward, bro. I was like, after the Jordan Grace Roxanne match, I was like, oh, it's done in the pay-per-view. I totally forgot that we had a Swerve and Ego match.
Also, the main event was the shortest match.
Yeah, it was. And I said, no, not Swerve, Trick and Ego. But yeah, it was. It was weird, man.
It was the shortest match.
It was short and awkward.
For a main event. That shouldn't happen for a main event. So it's really weird. So I don't know. Like, I think they wanted it to boost him, but I don't think Ethan Page has the following that they think he has.
Yeah. That I agree with. I totally agree with that.
So, whatever. Yeah. Also, the other thing we didn't talk about, Sexy Red. I don't understand this.
That was just awkward from the jump off when they started the pay-per-view, and then they kind of did a whole nother intro. Yeah. Did you catch that, Sean? Or at least that's what I felt like. Is like they started with Sexy, but then like, okay, we pulled back, did some commercial ads, and then they came back and it started like the regular pay-per-view, like normal.
Welcome to Battleground. Just twerk, 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 and then fade out commercial. All right, here we go, and we're starting the show. And I'm just like,
it was weird.
And then she only popped up like one other time through the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah.
To twerk again. I was just like,
get the fuck out of here. It was weird, dude.
It's like, why are you bringing in the conservative rapper? Because it's kind of weird because they also did Lil Wayne, who's also kind of like a Trumper too, at WrestleMania. So it's just like, what are y'all doing?
I don't care about her politics. I care about her ethnic image. That's what I care about. And that's what bothers me, personally speaking. But
I care about it all because we also have Logan Paul here about to interview Donald Trump. So. I care about shit like that, and that's just weird. And I know some people are like, I think Finn Balor and a couple of people are like tweeting like, "Oh, kayfabe, I guess in reference to people being outraged about this, but it's just like, I don't give a fuck if it's kayfabe or not. You're doing your real fucking podcast that's not on WWE TV. You're not in the ring. You're doing your own fucking thing, which has millions of followers. Come on, bro.
The optics, bro. It ain't
Optics.
good.
But anyway,
ain't feeling it.
That's my thoughts on Battlecraft.
Yeah.
And I hear you too on what you're saying, Eldon, and like, just the visuals, just like what we doing for the culture. It's not a good look.
Especially when you have specifically all of those gorgeous but accomplished women of color in that ring for that championship. And then Sexy Red. Really? Really? Like, these two don't mesh at all.
Yeah.
At all.
It's the quick business cash grab of
that's what it is.
Followers that she will have might attract different people in a different demographic to our product. And I understand the business of it. I completely do.
I do as well. I understand.
I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if that was their first choice. I feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I will give them, Shawn Michaels doing the fucking the cooking fucking skit on social media was hilarious.
It was.
I was just like 5-star meals. I was just like,
I
was like, this is hilarious.
I do like that they're experimenting and doing stuff like this. While this performer not so much, this go round. Hopefully next go round you'll make some better choices in regards to who you're rocking with.
Get Megan out there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? There's just this. I like that they're trying new things. I think I'll say that because do we think Vince McMahon would have had something like this?
No,
absolutely.
To a degree, I think Vince would.
She's a conservative Trumper. Of course, Vince would.
But you know what I'm saying? There's just certain things I'm curious what kind of things they would try and allow.
Also, do you remember when Naomi got the belt and Vince came out with her and danced?
Oh,
with
you know
her?
what? You're right. Vince would have he would want to get a little bit even more ghetto. He would have loved it.
Oh man, he would have been all over.
He would have felt like he could say the N-word again.
Oh, bro, yes, he would.
He would have felt like he could say the N-word again, and we'd have another meme.
Bro,
no, sir.
No, please.
No, sir. I don't know what alternative universe you're living in. You should have never, bro. Just crazy. Let's head over to AEW, man, because I don't want this to be all WWE or NXT, all that. What's going on with AEW? I got to do some catching up on. So, Sean, help us out there, man. Have you been keeping up with Dynamite? And we're getting ready to see Dynamite and Rampage, y'all. We kind of talked about it last episode and called up Sean. So I'll have a vlog for all our KayFabe people watching. We'll do a KayFabe episode like the following day, but we're actually on Juneteenth. The squad is going to go check out AEW, Rampage, and Dynamite when they come to town. But fill us in on what's going on with AEW, Sean.
Man, not a whole lot, and it sucks because I knew this lull was going to happen with WWE, right? Yeah. Just like last year, right now, Cody, I don't know what the fuck's Cody's doing with AJ Styles. Like, there's just like a weird lull. And it always happens after WrestleMania. And
you know what? Hold up. Before we go, speaking of, because you brought up Cody Raheem Rhodes, we won't talk about the cookout. But please stop. The whole thing with AJ Styles fake retiring, we didn't talk about this last week. I don't know if they happened because you weren't on last week or if it was the Friday after SmackDown. But the whole AJ, I'm going to retire. This is going to be my last match. And then he faked out, Cody and which set up this whole Clash of the Castle match.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that and faking that shit? I felt some kind of way a little bit. I don't know if I liked it.
It's reminiscent to Mark Henry.
Yep.
And I saw that.
Mark Henry just came back to WWE. That's probably why. Mark was probably talking to him about it and was like, "Hey, do this." Like, it's a quick setup. And it's just like, if this happened a couple weeks ago and draw it out, you know what I mean? Or like have like AJ try to like help Cody out and like be his buddy and then betray him. Like, actually put more thought into it. Not, hey, we need a storyline for Clash of the Castle, which is in 8 days. What can we do for Cody?
Right.
And like this is the lull. This is the lull that I'm talking about. They're scrambling, and you can tell when they're scrambling, and it's not entertaining when they scramble. And it happened a lot with Vince, because Vince would change shit every Monday right before the fucking event started. So it always felt discombobulated and scrambled. Same with AEW. We kind of like jump back and forth here. AEW feels scrambled, a lot. And like before, when there was a lull in one, the other one was red hot, and vice versa. So it was just like, but now I'm feeling like I'm in a lull in everything. I'm not really entertained. NXT's great. Outside of Sexy Red. But AEW, like, so obviously here's my thing with a lot of things within AEW, right? So you have the Elite going on, you got the Bucks, you got Okada, you got Jack Perry. I believe they're setting up for some kind of War Games thing, like trying to figure out who their 5th member is, so that they can go against Swerve and a bunch of other people, because they just did the fucking Anarchy in the arena with Team Elite versus Team AEW. My one conflict here of AEW versus WWE is the Elite have belts, and the singles competitor inside of them, Okada, has a singles belt. That belt now means nothing, in my opinion. Because the thing is, Okada's in the feud of the Elite. He doesn't have his own separate feud for his belt. You see what I'm saying? So if you go and contrastly look at Judgment Day. Judgment Day is a group. They have their drama. They have their feuds within Judgment Day. Dom's got his own thing going on. Dom and JD. Finn has his own thing going on. Damian has his own thing. And that's the thing. Damian's champion. And Damian has his own feud with Drew McIntyre. He has his own shit going on top of his shit with his faction. So there are layers there, and that's one of the good things I am interested in WWE, is like this whole Liv Morgan, Dom, Judgment Day all around. What's going to happen? When's the ball going to drop with Finn Balor? Like who's going to turn on who? Like that is the only entertaining thing, in my opinion, in WWE. But like they're doing it right. Whereas AEW, Okada should be feuding with someone. He shouldn't just be the lackey of the Young Bucks coming out and be like, right. Shut up, bitches. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious for like a one pop thing. But now it's like his thing. So he did it again. He did it again yesterday. I'm like, okay, all right. He gets it. And we get it. But also at the same time, who are you fighting? Like, stop giving the random matches. Same with Mercedes. I understand they have their thing with CMLL, but now it's like Mercedes had her match with Xerxes, something like that. And it was a great match. They had a very long match, and it was a good match, a very entertaining match. But also, I don't know who that person is.
Right?
Why? I don't know why Mercedes is fighting her. I know Mercedes is fighting, Steph Fuera or Fuego. Like she's the NJPW Strong Women's Champion, but also from CMLL. She's fighting her at Forbidden Door, which I've seen clips of her fighting. Like they showed clips, and like she looks good, but like I don't know who she is. Right. But also, I don't follow it New Japan as much, and maybe if I did, then I would know her. But it just have her on Dynamite talking shit. Don't just have like video packages, because that's what they're doing. They're just doing kind of video packages, and it's like Forbidden Doors in a couple weeks. It's like, are you just going to have her come out at the Go Home show, and then what I mean? So it's like, it's just really weird. They got the learning tree thing with Chris Jericho. He kind of turned it into his own like Firefly Funhouse thing. So it's like he's like a TV kid children host, and he's like this uproariously good guy, but he's a heel, but now all of a sudden Private Party came out, and he was trying to recruit Private Party, but Private Party like attacked them. So now they're feuding randomly with Private Party. So I'm just like, he randomly got Brian Keith under his wing.
Yeah, that's so strange to me.
That's so weird. But like, I love it because Brian Keith is just like, Like, it's the only entertaining thing. Is Brian Keith is like this, like just like this. I don't fucking care about this, and Big Bill and Chris Jericho are like, no, we're here for everybody. We care about everybody. You know, you guys just don't know your basics. And Brian Keith is just like, fuck your basics, pretty much. And I love that aspect. But that's the only thing I like about it is Brian Keith, like, kind of being this polar opposite of them, but being a part of them. And then the other, like, one other fun thing is, you know, like I predicted, Joe has become Hook's mentor.
Yep.
Which is
you were on that one, man.
Which is very, you know, nostalgic because Taz was Joe's mentor back in the day. So this is kind of full circle here. You know, they're feuding with fucking not Alpha Academy. Fucking man, who's Tony Nese with? Premier Athletes. That's who it is. They're feuding with Premier Athletes, and it's entertaining, but I guess I just haven't been watching Collision enough to follow the story. And I don't get it. I don't know why they're feuding. I don't know what happened. It just started. Right. But it's cool to see them together. And Shibata just kind of like follows them around with the camera now. So
that's just funny to me.
It's
that's
funny.
Really funny.
And that's entertaining, right? But like the story still doesn't make sense, but I'm still entertained, right? Because of the dynamic that they have. Same with, I'm intrigued with the dynamic that Brian Keith has with this Learning Tree faction. I'm not entertained by the Learning Tree faction because I'm over Chris Jericho, but I'm entertained with Brian Keith's interaction within it. You know, they're trying to really push Jack Perry, which I don't fucking care. You know, they're doing this whole like TNT title thing. They tried to give Jack Perry the title off Jump, but now fucking Christopher Daniels is being the mouthpiece for Tony Khan, like the general manager for AEW. Like he's the EVP on behalf. Yeah, he's like the EVP on behalf of Tony Khan. So he is Tony Khan's mouthpiece, and he comes out and he interrupts the Elite every single time, which makes sense. I remember when he was the Elite Hunter, so it makes sense that he hates the Elite and he wants to like screw them over. But at the same time, it's like right before they did that, we literally saw Tony Khan at the pay-per-view, like just before this, I think at Double or Nothing, when he got thrown down the fucking ramp and rolled down like an idiot. So it's just like, we know he's not hurt anymore. He didn't have his neck brace on. Like, he's still here.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you did this, and it wasn't really explained. It was just like, I'm Tony Khan's mouthpiece from now on. Ha ha. And I'm like, okay. That's a little weird.
Exactly.
So it's like, none of it makes sense. You know, you still got this Don Callis shit going on. No end in sight. You have Will Ospreay, who's probably never going to get fucking beaten. And it's Will Ospreay versus Swerve. And I don't think it's title versus title.
No, I don't believe so either.
In that one. So it's just kind of like, what are you doing there? You know, like, who's going to win? Who's not going to win? Like, are you going to take the belt off of Swerve and have Will Ospreay be your double champion? No. But also, are you going to give Will Ospreay your first loss? No. They're both faces. There's probably going to be a fucking DQ. And it's just annoying. You know? Swerve is kind of, like I said, in this like weird Elite, but also feuding with his former Mogul Embassy people, and it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be in the direction. The Bang Bang Gang's going against House of Black, so I'm interested in that. They're going to fight at Forbidden Door, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, so Mercedes, cool. Tony Storm's still doing her thing. I'm still waiting for the Mina Shirakawa and the Mariah May and Tony Storm trifecta to blow up. They're like dragging it out for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Maybe they're dragging it out till Forbidden Door.
That would make sense.
Since Mina's technically, you know, New Japan. But who knows? I don't really know. So I hope to see a great Mercedes match next week, dog. Like, that's the only thing I'm hoping for. I'm like, you all fucking have Mercedes fight in Iowa. You better fucking have her fight in DC.
I'm saying. And I was curious while you were talking, because I didn't watch Dynamite last night. I was pulling up on my other screen right now to see, do we even know what the card is yet for next week? I was about
to ask that question.
And I don't see any card on their website at all yet. No. Did they announce during Dynamite last night
maybe
like what the card is for next week's Dynamite?
I wasn't paying attention. They're more focused on Rampage and Collision and trying to set that up because like I said, like
so hopefully tonight on Rampage, as of this recording, y'all, we'll find out what's going on.
Everything is scrambled together, and that is what AEW has been lacking.
Yeah,
you know I mean? Like you're not projecting your cards soon enough, especially for your live audiences.
Yeah,
people want to know who they're seeing. You know, like that also hinders your ticket sales, man.
That is true,
right? We're going off of the strength of them showing. Well, personally, I was like, they have a Mercedes on there, Swerve on there.
Yeah, Mercedes.
And then who's the other person they had on the cover shot? You know what I'm saying, for the promo for this event in DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who? I'm trying to take a look real quick. Oh, they have Bryan Danielson. They have Bryan Danielson, Swerve, and Mercedes like front on the poster, and they have smaller Orange Cassidy, MJF, Samoa Joe, John Moxley, Tony, and Will Ospreay. So we could be seeing like the big heavyweights of AEW next week, but we don't know if they're fighting or not. So what the fuck?
All right. Do we want to run through Clash of the Castle real quick since we're kind of running short on time?
Yeah.
Yes, gentlemen, you all ready to go through this card?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go through it. First up, we have our current women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. It's a triple threat tag team match. Ain't no goddamn way, Bianca.
Exactly. No way.
No, sir. I will not have this happen in Scotland.
Absolutely not. and I think Alba Fire and them are from Scotland, and that's why they're in this match.
Yeah, respect to them. I love it for them that they get to perform in front of their hometown. But I'm sorry, you're not taking my titles from Bianca and Jade.
Right.
Condolences to Alba Fire. I think it was. She just lost her mom.
Oh man, like that's sad.
Like right before Raw, I think, because like they were, I think it was Raw. Like they were about to have a match because they had a match with Shayna and Zoe.
Wow.
On Raw, and like literally right before Raw, like she lost her mother, but still went out and like had a match. So.
Wow.
Condolences. That sucks. That's rough.
Yeah, real world shit. Respect and love, and all the feelings there. But Bianca Belair and Jade, they're on a legendary run.
Yeah,
legendary run.
Absolutely. I can't. Yeah, this is going to be a great match.
Yes.
And
I agree.
They had a match on SmackDown against Indy and Candice, which was, it's going to be structured the same way every single time. I mean, until Jade gets a little bit more experience, like in the ring.
It's going to be internal strife that breaks them down. That when they finally make them go against each other, but let them have a legendary run between the two of them for a while.
Yeah.
Before you do that.
Let it be.
I will say the smartest decision they made since Naomi and Sasha walked out was putting the titles on those two.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I want to hear the Michael Cole 2 black women as champions. I want to hear Wade Barrett go crazy too. These goddesses. And I think they told him to tone it down a little bit because he hasn't been doing it. But like when they first came out together, he was going fucking ape shit. Try to find that like SmackDown where they first came out. Wade was going insane, and it was so funny. But like now he's like toned it down, so I think he got in trouble. But I'm just like, man, Corey used to freak out over every white woman with blonde hair that came out,
right?
Including Carmella because that's his wife. But like Alexa, anyway, look at this goddess Cole, like would go ape shit. So I'm just like, how come he can do it for a white woman,
right?
Can't do it for a black one. So I was just like, I peeped that. But anyway, I digress.
No, you're speaking the truth over there, Sean. Let's head over to the I Quit match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Oh, I didn't know this was an I Quit match.
Yeah.
Cody versus AJ, as we discussed earlier. So what does this mean? Like now he's gonna really retire?
No, it's just a match. Like you quit the match. The only way you win is by making another person say I quit.
Yeah.
Cody all day.
I mean, I don't see Cody losing this. I think it'll be a good match, but I don't see Cody losing this.
No, sir.
Again, this was just so thrown together though. Because it was almost as if, okay, after the last time the storyline was over, and then they just picked it back up again.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So it was like, I mean, there's no excitement for it. No. It's not going to be a bad match, but just, in my opinion, just no excitement for it, much like Sean was saying earlier.
Yeah. And that's my thing, man. Like you can't just like you can't just keep adding stipulations to a match. Like, you have to give it some time to breathe. Like, if AJ went away for a little bit and came back and was just like, hey guys, after my last loss, I've done some thinking, like after a month, not like literally the next week or two, and be like, I'm retiring because I lost, like it just didn't hit, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a good match. I mean, they're great wrestlers, they have good chemistry. They had a good match last time, and of course with an I Quit match, they're gonna be all over the arena. Just fucking crazy shit's gonna happen. People are gonna interfere. And I don't know, maybe someone fucking, interrupts and fucks over someone and it starts a feud somehow. I mean, these are opportunities to start feuds, and start storylines. Because if the AJ Styles thing continues after this, Cody's run is just going to fucking nosedive, dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's weird, man. All right, let's head over to the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, our current champion, versus Chad Gable. And Chad's going to have Otis, Akira Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree in his corner. Hold on, let me correct myself. Maxine Dupree in his corner. I think, come on now, Sami ain't losing this belt. But I'm hoping the all of them finally turn against Chad.
Yeah, this has been the good storyline.
Yeah.
Like, this has been one of the good ones, but because both Chad and Sami are just great at promo, and it's elevated Otis, in my opinion. Like, people are hyped. Like, this has gotten Otis really over with the crowd. Like, people cheering for Otis to finally.
Well, especially since he was over a long time ago, but then they took it all away from the brother.
Yeah, that was wild.
I was loving that Otis.
Yeah, me too. With him and Mandy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like there's certain lightning in bottle situations, and sometimes they drop the bottle, right? They don't uncork it, they drop it. And I hope this is not the situation. I hope it is what you said. They turn on him, and Otis just gets a good singles run, or Otis and Tozawa become a tag team and be like a good tag team,
They would be fun to watch.
It would be fun. It would be absolutely fun. That'd be a good gimmick. Like, it's continued. They have story. They're in the faction. They broke away from their evil fucking, trainer, leader, whatever the fuck, and now they're stronger for it. So it's just like, and then to have them versus fucking like Awesome Truth. Yeah, dude, I would love that. That like feud right there would be great. But yeah, Sammy's not fucking losing it. Also, Chad, I think his contract's about to be up too. So like,
I heard he resigned.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that yesterday or the day before, that he apparently has resigned.
I did not.
Actually, that actually makes me want to do a real quick in regards to I was hearing, I'm sure you're tracking too as well, the Ricochet whole stuff. Yeah. Do we know if he's resigned or if he's? Most people are saying he's ghost. And I'm hoping Samantha don't go with him. Mad love to them. I know they love each other, but no, we need Samantha still over at WWE.
Listening to Pat McAfee try to introduce people.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was rough, man.
Yeah, it was.
I hope right then and there they were like, you know what? Fuck it. Give Ricochet a push, goddammit. We need Samantha.
Don't take Samantha with you, bro.
Give him 10 mil. Let's go.
This is something I heard about that, and just in general, I heard some reports that WWE is purposely planting fake stories out there.
Ooh,
interesting.
And we've been talking about that for years.
Yeah, I saw some reporting about that the other day. So I don't know what to believe, which I love. But I think Ricochet is one of those guys that just, if he went anywhere else, and I don't think Ricochet I don't think he's necessarily been underutilized per se. Has he been pushed to his fullest capacity? Probably not, but it's WWE. So we're not going to see that Ricochet that was in New Japan. We're not going to see, realistically, as much we're not going to see Prince Puma. We're not going to see that version of Ricochet, which is no problem. But just look at what he's done in the E. He's been tag team champion, Intercontinental champion, US champion, speed champion. I mean, he's done so much that many wrestlers never even reached that sort of accomplishment in WWE. So I think if he did leave, this is one wrestler I'm like, it wouldn't hurt him whatsoever.
Yeah,
there's so
I
much
kind of
money
want to
to
see
be
him in
made out there.
AEW, or just elsewhere to see him like really. He doesn't have charisma, to be honest. Like, he can't talk. He needs somebody else to talk and just let him do his flashy moves. I just don't want him to take Samantha Irvin. Please just leave Samantha alone. You can love your girl from afar. Let her be at WWE and go shine, bro. That's all I know. And because I don't think there's much for him to do in WWE right now, to be honest. There's too many other cats. True. So just go let that brother go shine somewhere else, redo his whole image, and then go. But just don't take Samantha.
His contract's up in July, so he technically could appear again, but he was technically written off. And Samantha, it's unknown about her contract, but she is in Scotland, so that is the updates on that. But yeah, if he went to AEW, dog, like I could see him getting with like fucking Stokely.
Like,
he'll get with Stokely,
ball out,
like, and just have your thing, like, you know what I mean? Fuck, have Leo Rush come back, Lashley, Ricochet, whatever. Like, just fucking give him. Stop going away from managers.
Yes,
right. I love to see him in TNA in the X division.
Yeah, that too. Like, that would be great too. Like, it's whatever he wants too. Like, I was reading reports, man. Like, the lowest salary of a WWE like wrestler is like $350,000 a year. And he's been there for like almost a decade now. So I'm pretty sure he's he's probably like, I don't need money, so I can just go wherever the fuck. Right. I want to probably be world champion, Yeah,
because he's at least had at least two, he's on his second or third contract at least at this point. Yeah. Considering how long he's been there.
Yeah, he's been there for about 9 years, I think.
Yeah.
So real quick before we get back going, can we all agree wherever Ricochet goes, that's fine, but keep Samantha Irvin in WWE?
Samantha got to stay.
Samantha got to stay. With all due respect, Ricochet, much love, but Samantha got to stay, bro.
I want her to stay in WWE, but at the same time, I mean, they're a power couple, man.
Yeah.
Like, if she ends up going to AEW, Tony's probably going to try to pull her over. And because that dude, Justin Roberts, I think his name is, or whatever the fuck, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Justin Roberts.
Like,
no.
Samantha Irvin. Come on, baby. Like,
for real, that's a hella upgrade. That's a signing I'll understand from Tony. That I'm like, you better do it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right, let's get back to the card, y'all.
First, no. She was acting when Ricochet was put in that ambulance, dog. I don't know if y'all fucking caught that. She was fucking acting. And I was like, bro, learn from her. Learn from your girl, dog. Like, you don't have to announce like her, but learn that acting. Because, god damn, she was fucking... I was like, holy fuck. Like, this girl's acting. Like,
right.
And that's not even her thing. That's not her job to act like that. She just needs to enunciate. But she's just so multi-talented. She played that flute. She can sing. She can fucking act. She can announce. I was like, bro.
Sir.
Step your game up. All you can do is wrestle. Step your game up. Like,
you are blessed with Samantha Irvin right now. You better, man. Let's get going because you're gonna have me talking all about Samantha Irvin right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, like it's a bad thing.
Hey, right. All right, let's head over to the women's WWE Women's Championship. Current champion Bayley versus Piper Niven with Chelsea Green. Who you got, y'all?
Bayley. I think it would be entertaining though, but definitely Bayley.
Of course. I don't see any titles changing.
Nah.
I think it's going to be a fun match. I think Piper going to show out.
Maybe Drew. Maybe Drew and Damian Priest.
No, that's only if CM Punk is not there.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to be there.
So
there might be shenanigans. We're calling shenanigans.
Oh yeah, we're definitely calling shenanigans in that one,
especially on that match. We're about to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the bit like thrown together again doesn't make sense. Bayley's not going to lose it. And yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
And also too,
Piper's Scottish, so it makes sense.
But also, too, sorry to cut you off, Sean. You got to think Nia's waiting for at Wait a minute, no.
Oh.
Is Nia on SmackDown or Raw? I forget.
I can remember, but she gets the
and
match because of
Yeah,
she gets
SummerSlam, but
because of the Queen of the Ring win.
Yeah.
but I don't remember if she's on Raw or SmackDown. That's
She's on
what, no,
SmackDown.
she's on Raw. That's right. Never mind.
No,
So
she's
it doesn't
SmackDown.
matter because she would be up against Liv then.
No, she's going against Bailey. She's on SmackDown.
Oh, she's on SmackDown? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I could swear they moved to the Raw, but okay, yeah. So that's right. The whole Queen of the Ring thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 'cause
Lyra Valkyria
is on Raw, right?
yeah, and then so is Bianca, and well, no,
Brain fart. No, Bianca's on SmackDown. But no. What I'm saying is, I think that the matchup at SummerSlam between Bailey and Nia is just something they want more so than Bailey dropping a belt
To Piper and
to Piper, and then Piper. Yeah, I don't think that match would be necessarily as entertaining. I'll put it that way.
Agreed.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be an entertaining match. I don't think it would be as entertaining. Also, I don't think it would just be as hyped either.
Yeah, it's not. Well, because it got thrown together.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all Team Bailey, to
Yes.
take that title. And
Absolutely.
the shenanigans match, which is going to happen. I'm curious how it's all going to play out.
Chelsea
Singles
would
match
be
for the World Heavyweight Championship. Judgment Day are barred from ringside. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre.
Wait,
CM Punk's going to make a surprise appearance and going to fuck it up for Drew again.
Logan,
What'd you say?
Logan Paul and LA Knight aren't fighting on this card?
It's not listed on the card I have right now.
No, because the last promo, Logan basically said it wasn't going to happen. I remember that correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so
And I think they're saving that for SummerSlam.
Why is Jay on this card? Or why is Jay on your picture?
Oh, my
Why
picture?
is Jay on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is Jay on there?
I don't know why the
That's
Yeet man
weird.
is there. He just wanted to say Yeet, I guess.
Gonna come
I
out
don't
and
know.
get the heat
Yeah, the match
with
list I
all
have.
Scotland. Do this. See how coordinated Scotland is.
Right.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the card, y'all.
All right.
So what do we think of Damian Priest versus Drew? It's going to be shenanigans, and I think CM Punk's going to find his way to.
Yeah.
CM
I
Punk,
think Damian retains. CM Punk
but
comes out.
I
Yeah.
kind of have a half feeling that why not give it to the man in Scotland?
yeah.
Because I'd rather see fucking Drew versus Punk at SummerSlam.
I mean, that can still happen.
Exactly.
That could
That's
still
still a
happen,
better
but without
match.
the belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could go a lot of ways.
No, who won the King of the Ring? Gunther. Doesn't
Yeah.
Gunther get his SummerSlam match?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got to figure that out. Is Gunther versus Priest or Gunther versus Drew?
I say Gunther versus Priest because the Punk match doesn't need a
Does
belt.
Gunther get to choose or Cody? What the fuck?
No,
No, he don't get to
Gunther's
choose.
on
It's
Raw.
on your brand. It's on your
okay.
respective brand.
Yeah, Gunther's on Raw.
So it would be against Priest.
Yeah.
So who do you think is the most likely opponent then?
I think it's Damian.
Yeah.
I think it's Damian, and
Really?
then I think it's Damian, and then like what I was just saying, CM Punk versus Drew at SummerSlam doesn't need a fucking belt. They have so much history
yeah.
right now. The story's there, and
Yeah.
then literally Money in the Bank's right around the corner. So like,
And then can Cash and whoever.
Right.
so it's like even if Gunther beats Damian Priest, Damian could still go for the Money in the Bank again, be a 2-time Money in the Bank.
No,
Just like-
Senior Money in the Bank.
Senor, sorry. Just like Cody was back-to-back, Royal Rumble winner. So it could happen.
That'd be crazy. And that actually sounds kind of like an easy write-up right there, right?
Mhm.
Interesting.
So a bunch of fuck shit can happen. But yeah.
But will it be
curious to see.
entertaining? Do you think we'll enjoy this?
I mean, CM Punk will be back, so I'll be entertained.
That's
That's like
true.
I'm a CM Punk mark. I'm sorry. Anything
Look,
CM Punk.
he's
part of,
entertaining. There's no way getting around that.
I'm entertained. People are young buck marks, and they're allowed to be. They can be. I don't get it, and I'm not. But
Are
if
you
they're
getting
allowed
the
to be-
shoes though? Are you getting the shoes?
Fuck no,
though?
I ain't getting the shoes. Keep that shit, man. And
I don't know, man. I got to take a look at them in person.
If they can be marks for young bucks, I can be a mark for CM Punk. That's all I'm saying.
Kudos to them on that shoe deal, though. I mean, I ain't knocking that.
Respect.
They tried to give their shoes to fucking Swerve.
Oh, that's
idiots, man.
Yeah, they are idiots.
They're like, come join. No, they're trying to recruit Swerve to be the elite for War Games. That's what it was on Dynamite. They're like, yeah, you can rock our new shoes before anyone has them. I'm just like, shut the fuck up, please.
All right, y'all, we did the whole card, man. Any other surprises or things that we think may happen, or would you like to see happen before we get up out of here? And or on AEW, because shit, I like, what the fuck is on the card that we're gonna see? I'm excited we're getting together for AEW Rampage / Dynamite double taping Juneteenth. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a KayFabeyBaby episode next week as well as a vlog. I'm gonna record us and us having fun and all that shit. I'm gonna make a little vlog while we're at
Forbidden Door. So we're not the go home show for Juneteenth, right?
I don't think so.
Forbidden Door is June 30th, so we're not the go home.
Yeah, no.
That would have been
Should
cool.
be some good shit though. I hope
it will be.
Yeah,
I know we're gonna have fun. We're gonna ball out.
We're gonna have fun regardless, right?
Yeah.
But now I can't really see anything crazy happening. I like we're in that weird lull right now. We're in this like weird, hey, we're traveling and touring the world for pay-per-views, Clash of the Castle, Scotland. I don't think a lot of forethought has been put into like surprises and things like that.
What did y'all think of the Dominic Mysterio living his best life? I like writing my man, but I gotta get your input, Sean. The whole thing with Liv and the whole little bit of a ride she took.
I still can't stand Liv. I'm sorry. I just don't see it for her.
You don't like with this interaction though going on because it's gonna lead to the custody of Dominic with Rhea and Liv.
I'm for
cool.
that, but
it's
yet
a cool
again,
throwback.
They're doing this because Liv can't wrestle.
That's true too.
I'm sorry, they are. She can't.
But
yes, it's going to be. It's going to be amazing. Bro. It's going to be amazing when Rhea comes back and beat that ass. But yeah, I mean, it's dragging now, right? Like they I think they fucking popped it too early, and now it's just like dragging, and it's just getting.
When is her due date back? Not till next year. When is she coming? When is Rhea? Do we know?
I thought it was 9 months.
Because they've got to drag this out. Because it feels like a lot already.
No, it was like 4 months. It was a shoulder.
It was 4?
Yeah, it was only 4.
I don't know why I heard 9.
Yeah, it was only 4
Okay.
months.
So do they got enough story that they can build between now and then? Which makes it also good though. We do like to, give them some time. It'll make it, but I don't know. I'm entertained. What about you, Webster Style?
I am entertained. I enjoy it. I think again, this is where we talk about the differences. They do a good job with the character work, the backstage stuff, the just fun, silly stuff, and I like this. I think
Dom is becoming really his own, bro, and I love it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm really enjoying, and even the Liv thing is like,
how is
I can totally understand and see that, and just all the little Easter eggs that are dropping even before we've gotten to now. I've really enjoyed that.
How is Dominic becoming his own when he's constantly needing these women to fit his character?
I see that too, but it's
I'm just without Rhea, Dom wouldn't be where he is, and then after Rhea got hurt, he wouldn't be where he is right now without Liv.
It's a combination of a lot of that though. But he's like the most hated guy. They don't let him talk. He's separated himself from his father.
Yeah, but
because we hated him when he was second generation son. You're gonna give this man the gold, but now he's like the villain. He fought against father. We love that. He got his ass beat. And the fact that he's cool to do all that, that's entertaining as fuck, dude.
The thing is how much of that heat is go away heat?
Just get rid of him heat, like straight up, like real.
Yeah, so go away heat is like, we're not booing your character. We just don't. You suck.
I think it was at one point, but I think now we've enjoyed it because he's really went with it and allowed it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be cool with it, and it's worked.
Yeah, it has. And I saw, oh my God, did you see the interview? I think he had like that one podcast where the podcaster was talking about Rhea and said that like she was sexy or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I did.
He got really pissed and he like threw water on that motherfucker and walked out.
No, I gotta find that.
Oh my God, that was great. That was good. I was like, oh shit, like that's kayfabe for real, because he's just like, he ain't playing about mommy, and like so he's still trying to play up like he's all about mommy. You know what I mean? He's all about mommy, but like obviously there's some fuck shit going on with Liv, and he's just trying to save face.
Yeah,
But
I think he's doing I think the
He is.
brothers work. He's the
You're right.
second. Remember, you heard the things for like at the end of last year. Him and Cody worked the most matches.
Yeah.
Out of everyone last year.
Yes.
You gotta put respect on that man's name. That brother putting in work.
I do. You are correct, and I retract my statement. But like, I still feel without the women, he wouldn't be where he is.
I agree. I don't disagree with
definitely.
that. But it all's playing with everything. It's working for the storyline and the presentation, and it's helping him develop into something different than his father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean Ray was the when he took the mask off, he was the little fucking playboy. You know what I mean? That shit was wild. That was a wild time.
I'm just loving Dom, bro, because you know you're avoiding the trappings. He's but I don't disagree with you on. But there's everything's nuanced in
I'll give it like I said before. Like these Judgment Day has the most current and concurrent and ongoing and well developed story. So and Dom is obviously a part of that, So like I will say that, you know what I mean? So like yes, I will have to give him his flowers for that. I do give him his flowers for like eating the booze, because it's not an easy thing to get over.
No.
So get over mentally, you know what I mean? Like get out of your head, I can't even get a word out to where mommy has to step in, Finn has to step in, someone else has to step in to break up the booze. And I feel like he's starting to get a little bit less booze. I'm starting to feel like he's getting to inch a couple words and phrases out now. Since he's trying to like stay away from Liv, because he loves mommy so much. So I feel like people are starting to give him some leniency there in the crowd.
It's gonna be super cool how it develops. Again, like you said, one of the best storylines they got right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get up out of here, gentlemen. We've been longer than we had planned, but a lot of stuff happening, man. Even in a lull, there's some stuff happening that's quite interesting. We got to admit, when you look at it now, we've been talking for so long. I'm like, okay, there's this, that, but feels like it's not. But then there is something. You got to admit, we've been talking about some shit. There's some shit happening. All right, let's get up out of here. Webster Style, what you got going on? Star Toiling Geek.
Episode 81 of the podcast will drop at the time of this recording tomorrow, and then after that, subsequent parts. Fragrance of the Week will be dropping. Same thing with my review of Star Trek Discovery Season 5, as well as my tutorial sites for the week. Bow tie. I'm not bow ties. Pocket squares are essential, and that's what's canned right now. Canned, ready to schedule, and there may be one or two coming in the next couple of days before our next recording as well.
Dope. And of course, the Weird Booties, DC Brow. What's going on at DC Brow, Sean?
Hey, so Weird Booties is coming up this weekend, actually. So it's the 15th, it's a Saturday, DC Brow. It's our monthly nerdy burlesque theme show. So we have this one coming up, and our next one is going to be Fantatees, which is our D&D kind of high fantasy inspired nerdlesque show. So that one's always fun. It's like a pick your own adventure kind of, very inclusive of the crowd and crowd participation with how the story goes through performance art. So it's kind of interesting. It's going to be a great time. This one's going to be a great one. I can't wait. I'm a big anime fan, so I'm excited to like see all the performances. You know what I mean? I'm always excited, but yeah. So check us out.
I love it. Y'all, again, Sean's links, Webster Styles links are in the description below. Make sure you click there, go follow, go subscribe. And if you're in the DC area, go check out my man, Sean and Maki at the Weird Booty show this weekend. It's going to be hype. Your boy KP, Nerds Rule the World. Again, follow us on all the things. We'll talk results of Clash at the Castle next week. It's going to be kind of a little bit day late because on the actual day we record, we're going to be celebrating Juneteenth at AEW Dynamite and Rampage. So look for a vlog there, as well as our KayFabeyBaby episode talking what happened at that event and Clash at the Castle, all things. We'll have 2 episodes hitting you off next week, a vlog and our regular KayFabeyBaby. All right. Until then, my squad, Sean Mongold, Webster Style, your boy KP, we're out of here in a 1, 2, 3. Peace out.
come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Well, you're not gonna bust a nut anytime we're in the ring.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens, baby.
I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
You can hide behind that commissioner stuff just so long until I jerk a knot in your ass.
And if you don't think I'm big enough, then you grab a hold of me, and you'll know that I'm growing, my man. Within your hands, I will get as big as I need to be to do the job on you.
All right, just jerk Helmsley off.
There's one part of our bodies that's soft, and it ain't soft all the time, if you catch my meaning.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before. Just you and I getting it on like two men should do.
Oh, no.
That fits right for you, boy. I'm coming hard.